guys? Hope you're good. It's Rico Tav here. Thoughts and vlogs, and my thought of the day is, no matter what, don't stop, don't lose momentum, keep going, guys. Like the amount.
My world is my world.
Hear us.
Of stuff that I believe has been sent to break me, whether it's people, situations, different types of roadblocks, and I'm sorry, I can't stop. I'm a professional boxing coach, and I have right now a team full of amateur boxers, and I'm probably about 3 or 4 boxers that's ready to turn over and go pro. Okay, I'm a part of a gym called Skill Court Academy, and when I say it has been such a journey, you know, I currently live in Saudi Arabia. I've been here for nearly 3 years now. In less than a month, I'll be here for 3 years, and you know, it's been a very, very eye-opening and liberating and, you know, personal development type of experience. Okay, now especially based on where I came from. So I came from a very popular gym in the UK. That's gone strength to strength right now. You know, there's a world champion there, and there's Commonwealth champions, British champions, English champions. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been around. You know, I've been around. I've been involved. I've been blessed in regards to my, you know, my progression and my apprenticeship into the world of boxing. You know, and now I'm in a different country, you know, making my own magic, and I still got the help and the support and guidance of the people back home, but I'm still, you know, finding myself and finding my own feet. Anyway, so now I'm involved in this gym called Skill Court Academy, and you know, I teach civilians as well. I teach, you know, normal classes, and I teach fighters. Now there's so many different pressures that I have to deal with day to day. You know, like, you know, over here in Saudi Arabia, tend to work 6 days a week, so I don't even get, you know, the luxury of having 2 days off. So you got literally 1 day to do nothing, and then you're back at it, you know. So like in regards to like socializing or just resting or getting things done, like preparing myself for the week, it's like you only got a day. I'm telling you guys, it's not enough, but the benefit is that I love what I do. If I didn't love what I do, that would be a problem. Because I love what I do, it just makes my day run smoother. It makes me feel better about going to work and being under the stress and pressure, which is easier because, you know, I genuinely love what I do, and I love the people that I do it with, you know, and that, like, you know, it's rewarding for me to see the boxers, or to see people come in and they turn into boxers, you know, or to see the current boxers, they come in and they're really achieving their dreams, and they're learning and they're growing, and they appreciate, you know, what I do and how I do it. Okay, but man, you know, like you feel like sometimes, because if you're a part of an independent gym, you feel like, okay, I would really want that and that, like, but sometimes, you know, like, okay, you know, when Biggie Smalls said, what did he say, something about more money, more problems. Okay, so the things that you think you want, you don't understand. When you're picking up one end of the stick, you pick up another end of the stick. So it's like, you know, the amount of jealousy, the amount of hate, and all I'm doing is doing my job. I promise you, I'm just doing my job. But because, you know, I'm in a different country, and the way that I've been taught and been around and been supported and being tutored in regards to the coaching, it's like they see me as a threat rather than say, you know what, let me learn from him. They see me as a threat. And, you know, like, there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of hate, a lot of evil eye, a lot of red eye, regardless of where you're from, you know, you understand what I mean. And I'm just thinking, guys, like, I need you coaches, and you coaches need me, in the sense of, I need you guys to train your fighters to the best of their ability. So when we train or spar or fight in the tournaments, your fighters are going to push my fighters to their limit, and if your fighter does better than my fighter in the fight, good job. I go back and fix my fighter, and we keep doing that. So we're using each other to build our fighters and to elevate our fighters. You know, we're using that every single experience. They're learning, they're growing, they're developing. You know, whether they win, lose, or draw. You know, and it is what it is. But they don't see it like that. They don't see it like that. So what I'm saying is there's been a few times, I'm not gonna lie, where I'm like, you know what, I don't feel like I want this. Like, and I want the job, but it's like, I don't want what comes with it, you know. And I had to kind of snap out of it, because I'm like, you know what, I'm not letting my team down, I'm not letting my squad down, my fighters down, my family down. I'm not letting them down. Like, I can't, only because of how a couple of people have made me feel, you know what I mean? Like it's I just want to do my job. I just literally want to go to work. I just literally want to go to work and build and progress and help people smile and, you know, get fit or achieve their goals. You know, hopefully, you know, one day I could produce someone that becomes a world champion. That's every coach's dream. That's all I want. Like, but it's like, I don't understand why other coaches hate other coaches for what the other coaches does with their fighters. Like, it doesn't make no sense to me, you know. And then, you know, then there's the compromise between, because again, as I said, I'm a coach and I have a passion to build and grow and nurture fighters. But then for you to keep the doors open, you need to do civilian classes. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing the civilian classes for the learners and stuff for a long time, and I feel like I just really want to focus on the professional side. And I love you know, the guys that come, we have a good time, we have a good laugh, but my brain is so much in the professional and amateur fighters that I struggle sometimes. I really do struggle sometimes, but at the same time I can't stop, because for the sake of the business I need to do some things that I'm not going to say I don't like to do. I'll need to do some things that I would prefer not to. I'm good at it, but I prefer not to do it for the greater cause. Because if we don't, because, you know, boxing gyms tend to not really make money unless it's through memberships. Okay, now so if I need to do this to keep the doors open, that's what I got to do, you know what I mean? And I just feel like my time has been taken from training the fighters and giving my all to the fighters, and that, like, and you know, like, yeah. So there's and it sounds, look, this might be big baby problems to you guys, like, oh my gosh, well, you're a part of a gym and you can do whatever you want in the gym. But it's like, you have to understand is that when you feel like you're doing things that's not really fulfilling you, to do the things that do fulfill you, you just feel like, I don't want to say wasting time, because that's going to be bad on the people that I need to train, but like, you just feel like you're being held back a little bit, you know what I mean? You feel like you're being suppressed, and that where you just kind of want to give your all to the people that, you know, that are going to take what you do further, you know. That's it, really. Like, but either way, like, I can't stop. I'm not in my country, you know. I'm in Saudi Arabia. I'm British, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, like, finances aren't great, you know. Like, I'm literally living from paycheck to paycheck, salary to salary, do you know what I mean? And there's always something that's cropping up, always something that's happening. But at the same time, I can't let these stuff affect me, because of the simple fact of, I got 30 to 40 people that depend and rely on me, do you know what I mean? Those are my fighters. Then I have my daughter, who I need to do some form of supporting. She's living in the UK with my mum right now, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I need to contribute. Then also I need to be a role model for my daughter. Like, what I'm going to show her, oh, things get hard, I need to stop, like, I need to persevere. And plus, like, right now, if I'm honest, like, I have nothing to leave to my child. I have nothing to leave, so I need to do something to build the legacy, to build a support system, to build stability, where at least if I go, my daughter has something to fall back on, do you know what I mean? And, you know, like, I could probably do something else that makes way more money, do you know what I mean? But am I gonna feel fulfilled? You know what I mean? And I really believe in what I do and how I do it and who I do it with, to the point where this will give me everything I need. I'll get the satisfaction from work, and then also I would get the financial stability eventually. You know what I mean? I believe so. I don't even want to be rich. I just want to be stable. You know, that's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing stability, and I'm chasing something where I can leave for my daughter and my unborn family members that I might not ever meet. That's the goal, you know. And this is the reason why. This is what keeps me going. It keeps the battery in my back. Like, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter how I feel, what's going on in my head or in the background. I need to keep going, and I will keep going. So I'm just not going to stop. I'm not going to stop until the wheels fall off. Do you know what I mean? Because I believe, and I just believe that regardless of the situation, if I keep going, I'll find a way. Like, I must find a way. I have to find a way. And I just hope that, even because I've had a lot of times where I said, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. But because of my loved ones and because of the people, my family in Saudi Arabia, the fighters, they trust me, they believe in me. I'm not going to say they need me, but they trust me, they believe in me. And I love these guys, you know what I mean? These guys and girls, like they're not just, I say fighters, but they're not just fighters to me. They are literally family. Like I love them individually, okay? And I'm not going to abandon them. And I'm going to see whatever they got going right through. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in them. Like, the whole team, I believe in them. Like, you know, a lot of them, they came in not really knowing too much or not knowing nothing at all. And these guys have progressed so much. And I'm so happy. I'm proud. I'm proud, and I want to see this shit to the end. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna keep going, keep growing. I'm not stopping, and all of the stuff that I said, it must come to fruition. You know what I mean? I must see one of these guys turn, or a few of these guys go world champion. I must be financially stable so I can support my family and my daughter and leave something for her. And I'm not going to let none of the haters, jealous people, I'm not going to let problems or roadblocks get in the way. I'm not going to be stopped by nothing. You know what I mean? I will find a way. I must find a way, because I don't want to be that person that just has potential. Oh, he had potential. Like, that will just make me sick, to be fair. Oh, he was great. He had potential. Like, I'm more than that. I'm signing the video off here. Hope it motivates you, inspires you. You know what I mean? To be fair, this is me just having a conversation with you guys, and I hope that you benefited from it. I'm out. Rico Tav, signing off. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, peace. We out.